What up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you to discuss and listen and react to all the goddamn rap beef shit that's going on. It's been wild.
I haven't stayed up past like 3:30 since like in my 20s now. I feel like
group chat was lit last night.
Bro,
right.
absolutely.
I stayed up so late last night.
I was playing Helldivers and texting with the other hand, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, we kept dying too, so I was like, look, man, I gotta go. And I got off, and my buddy was like, hey, I'm going to the bar down the street. I'll see you in 20. I was like, perfect. So it's just enough time to listen to this a few times. Started listening. Yeah. Next one drops. Like, I get to the bar, and I'm like,
bro,
do you know?
I gotta go.
Everyone's brain, like it took my brain couldn't fathom the thought that another one had come out. Like,
my other friends, Deep and Paul, were texting me on the side, and I was like, oh, I think like Drake's actually fired back pretty well with his Family Matters.
Yeah.
And then they were like, Kendrick dropped one, and I was like, no, you guys are thinking about 616.
They're like, no,
I was like, they're wrong. I had to look it up to prove them wrong. I'm like, oh shit, 28 minutes ago,
bro.
How the fuck did you do this?
So I was watching one of the streamers reacting to Family Matters, and then when Kendrick dropped his, that guy was going crazy. I don't know if you guys know Shaq Live. So he was reacting to Family Matters, and then when Kendrick dropped, he's like, I can't believe these motherfuckers don't want me to sleep tonight.
Oh, that's dope. Everybody last night. I commend anybody who lives out on the West Coast, because the timing probably made a little more sense for them. I was like, damn, it's late. I was up until like 2. But
what's his name?
Anthony
Fantano. He did the same thing. He was on a stream last night and was like, fuck, like I have to go. I have a flight at 9 a.m. This was, so y'all, I know we're not your premier people you tune into when this shit happens, but the fact that it has permeated into our lives shows you how huge that this ball has spiraled into. And I
Me
think
and my mom had a
20-minute
20-minute conversation about this shit today.
It's just a great thing for hip hop, for like the industry in general, to have people like us even interested in it. It's like, I keep making the wrestling comparison, but it's when like The Rock came back to WrestleMania and people are like, oh, what's going on in wrestling again? And like some shit like this heats up, and then you have people that haven't listened to hip hop in a while kind of getting back and like, damn, this is finally coming to a peak. The shit that started in 2013 with the Control Verse.
2011, Control Verse really popped it off, but like there was moments where you see them as friends and then you see it all end, and then people start wondering like, was that verse about rappers with ghostwriters? What the fuck happened? Was that? And everyone's like, he's like, oh, I don't know.
I feel like
it's all good, is what I'm saying. Good for us.
I have to listen to everything. I'm very excited about it, and I think a lot of it's great. We're about to fucking talk about it, but I think Pusha T might have ruined rap beefs forever.
Oh yeah, he went too far. You started bringing up secrets that were supposed to be secrets.
People are going after the families now.
I mean, look, I fucked your wife, you fat motherfucker. That's Tupac. Hit him up forever ago.
But that's I'm talking about you bringing up kids and like,
Jay-Z, I left condoms in your fucking baby car seat, like super ugly. That's true. I'm saying like it's been there, but what I'm saying is because Pusha T like set this standard of like, so you release a diss and also you like unearth brand new evidence about somebody. Like Drake has to be a better dad now because of this diss. So now everybody else is like, I don't know if this shit's true. It's crazy. And it's like, damn, man. Like now, like you got to be investigative reporters. You got to hire PIs. You dig into people's trash to find out like people planting fake information. I was on Drake Twitter, and Drake Twitter was like, Drake knew that he was going to bring up this fake daughter. That's why he leaked it. If you go back and watch the video, he's got a picture of this girl that kind of looks like she could be his daughter in the background. People are like tinfoil hatting this shit. Oh my God. It's kind of wild. Boys are like, they're paying 12D chess and no one knows what it is. So my opinion through this all of the rest of this isn't going to be crazy if it's true. It's going to be like, which one was the better bars?
Instead of just like, I have the most dirt on you. Can you hand me my mug?
Because they both could be lying. They both could be banging up. Who knows?
So a little bit of this, a little bit of that, it's good. I feel like the dirt that's the spice.
That's the spice. And I also think that, I feel like if anyone would be lying, it would be Drake. I don't think K-Dot would lie. Like he wouldn't put his like he would lie about small things.
Let's get to it before we start talking about those accusations, because we have a 3-step program here for you all tonight, starting with 616, everything that came out yesterday. So let's just give it a listen.
3 diss tracks, one day. It's beautiful.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's fucking madness, bro.
This one's soothing.
I love it. Yeah, this is just a standard Kendrick song. If you didn't know they were beefing, you'd be like, oh man, he was just spitting some bars.
Kind of feels like older Kendrick.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling.
He's just talking here. He ain't trying to do anything.
There it is.
He's the calls from inside the house, bro.
Left foot, right foot slide. What was he talking about?
In Drake's circle?
Drake's
circle. Drake rolled a bunch of people,
Two
bro.
people that
He
are
rolls
right
into many
next to
people.
him. Like I don't know. There's a
So,
very specific call out.
There's always like his closest people are Chubbs and that 140s, but like
40.
But I don't think those would be the guys because those are his closest friends.
No one would think any one of them would be
Yeah.
the guy.
I feel like it'd be all the new people because
I just think he's trying to sow this in. He's just like, bro, you really think that everybody that's with you is really with you like that? Like, once again, I don't know if it's true, but if it's like on some paranoia shit, if he's like,
he's gonna
think
become
they're
the
over there,
Mad
like-
King, bro.
yeah, right?
and so talking
They're
about
arguing it. This is what Kendrick wants.
Right?
Exactly.
Stop
Right.
it, guys.
So just you said about the paranoia thing, and Drake always tries to be like he even said himself he wants to be like Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson also died from paranoia, essentially.
He died because
died
someone
from
owed
drugs.
him. Yeah.
Drugs, but
Yeah,
why do you do
drugs.
drugs? Paranoia.
I don't know. Old sad guy.
Was it paranoia?
No, he was in the hospital. And such.
He had a lot of
No,
other
at home.
problems.
I feel like it was paranoia because everybody was like coming after him.
I
Like,
mean, but people was coming after Mike because of, at that point, he was laid off in his career. I mean, he was not done, but I mean, he went out doing shit.
Yeah, there was some diddling that happened that.
Alleged diddling. But he wouldn't watch my kids. That's what I know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Neither would Drake, from what I heard.
I like that nowadays, once again, Drake also changed diss tracks forever. You got to drop a diss and then a companion piece.
yeah,
It's
you gotta
like-
go back to back with it.
Right? You got to be like, oh, yeah, don't worry. Like, even Drake did it with Taylor Made
Yeah.
Freestyle. And it was just like, yeah, here's some extra games. I
And
feel
your
like,
songs also have to have at least one beat change.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's just, I think that's just.
I think that's a
almost fine, too.
norm now.
Yeah, like in regular songs. But yeah, like beat changer, it's expected.
Yeah.
So and
3 and
Taylor
1s.
and Taylor made Drake wanted Kendrick to do some double entendres, and I didn't catch any of the double entendres, so I'm giving this all to the people that I
I mean, I feel like Euphoria had several.
Well, double entendres in this one, 606, because he wanted double entendres, and here are the double entendres in this: Tupac's birthday is 616, Canadian's Father's Day is 616, and then there was a story about Jeremiah in the Bible verse 616, and when Jeremiah was supposed to come and lead the people to the truth, and they didn't follow him.
Also, I don't know if there's any 6 reference with the Toronto.
6.
Rolling through the 6. I'm like, whoa.
I don't know, like, I agree that like this, even the titling, the shit's crazy, but like, damn, I don't know. Is Kendrick working on 100 different levels?
And well, also
was,
the O.J. Simpson murder, 616.
Yeah.
This was good, but I personally, it was just kind of.
I mean, it's extra. Euphoria did such a hard
Yeah.
knockout that this one feels like it's not needed, but he's like,
Some like tiramisu after the dinner.
It feels, yeah.
It's like a little dessert.
He
Yeah.
made a standard Kendrick song. Like, legit, if you weren't thinking about the whole beef, you would just be like, damn, yeah, that was a cool song on the album.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I fuck
Kendrick
with that.
did a little 3-minute, I guess 3-minute songs now are interludes.
Right, right.
Little interlude.
What's the song on Mr. Morale? Oh yeah.
Which one?
I choose me. I'm sorry. This sounded like it was straight from Mr. Morale.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing I would say about it. But
Well, I was thinking even like with some of the flow, like the little singing bits in the beginning, it kind of reminded me of some of the older Kendrick stuff. But I don't know. If we're rating this one,
this was like the taunt after the victory.
yeah.
You know, this is like just him.
just
Yeah.
something extra.
Family Matters slapped though. I like to hear it. Let's go.
I think he did this just because Drake did the Taylor made with something extra after push-ups.
I mean, also, I think now people expect you to go back to back.
Yeah, I also kind of think it was a jab because Kendrick had this other one ready. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like also he was like,
Was
yeah,
he just
man, I'm
goading
giving
him?
It feels like it, yeah.
Like, hurry up with your response. I'm
Right,
ready.
do it,
ready.
do it, pussy, you won't.
I feel like,
Yeah.
and Drake, he's got the whole like putting people on the clock thing and being like, bro, you got to hurry up and respond. Like, so you already like, once again, what, Taylor Made, 616 drop, and then Drake had this one. I mean, Drake been working on this one. This one has a whole music video.
Yeah.
Drake dropped a 7-minute long. It's crazy, man.
Music video. I mean, like kind of.
He like it's got put together. It's wild. Like
because it all makes
Someone
sense. in the
edited
story.
this together.
Yeah.
there was a team. There was a plan. There was okay. So how can we do this? Oh, I got an idea. They storyboarded it and went out and did it. Like he
I will
released the
say,
other one and started working on this shit.
Let's listen to this one because this beat goes fucking hard.
It does go hard.
This is a really good beat.
It goes hard.
Yeah.
I love
especially during the interlude part when he comes back. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, I want that instrumental. It's so good.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying
Nigga.
Immediately. immediately. Gotta go bad.
That fucking van, bro.
Once again, Drake knows how to make a fun fucking song, bro.
Yeah, and he knows how to he knows how to clown. This is clowning shit.
PG.
No one believes that. Kendrick said the same shit. We don't believe it. Y'all dislike each other.
Other
People from LA
Yeah.
that really hard.
I really like that line a lot.
Poor J. Cole now.
Hey me, yeah.
J. Cole's gonna have to hop in this.
No, he ain't.
No, yeah.
Nah, favorite comment is J. Cole's on the swing set kicking his legs.
Right? J. Cole out here living his life. He out in the woods.
That video
He's
was-
sleeping good. You
Bro,
know?
new album.
He's out in New York hooping with Adam Sandler. Like,
Let's go, right? He's
Video
not
video.
absolutely. They're like, did you hear? And he's like, I don't even care right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Good job, Jay.
That's the
Yeah.
That's
the
his
band.
heart.
Yeah.
I gotta go back, man. That's the hardest line. Come on. I love Kendrick, but that's pretty.
I mean, it's just
that's
some
pretty
of
good.
Yeah.
some of my favorite Drake rapping, bro.
And this is true too. Why?
Who cares? She's mixed though. Drake is mixed.
Yeah, but he's saying, you know, but he's trying to be like the Black
No.
Messiah.
Pause it real quick. No, it's because Kendrick was talking about like how many more black features you're gonna need until you think you're black enough, and like
Yeah.
Drake saying like, how you gonna talk about my fucking mixedness when
Yeah.
it's here?
But in
it's,
my opinion, I think Kendrick was talking about how he is in songs and not really his skin color. But
Yeah,
a lot
like-
of people interpret
yeah.
it as
I thought he
that.
was also the surgeries that he's been doing.
oh yeah, but I mean that one. Okay, I picked the
I
one
thought the
that's
black nose was.
yeah. It was supposed to like, but you know, also black artists featuring on your song, multiple.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
no, but like it, 'cause in that in the Euphoria song, like people I think take some of them lines and being like, oh, like he's teasing Drake for like not being black enough, and I don't think that is what it is.
Nah.
I think it's like a layer deeper than that, and that layer is that like Drake is half of the time like appropriating culture. It's not what he grew up in. Like Drake has talked about where he grew up in. Even when he did Started from the Bottom Not Here, everybody was like, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was you on Degrassi and
Weren't you
fucking
a
Toronto
TV
living it
star?
up, bro? Like I don't
Wasn't
know.
your
Like,
father a
Yeah,
musician?
you were already like in the middle at least.
yeah, right. And so like I think that's what that's about. But
Yeah.
it's a strong line to reply back to him because
And
he
then-
brought family and racism,
Yeah.
so obviously he's coming.
Always rapping like you're trying to get the slaves freed is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was him.
because Kendrick's always dead ass serious, but I mean he's good, but so it is.
Bullshit. You
Nah,
did it.
I don't know about that.
This. Not his legitimate child, boy. His best friend's kid. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I have to go Google who Dave Freeze
Jay
is.
Freeze is his best friend.
Once again, ooh, Drake doubling up over here, boy. I know he can do it. He just don't usually do it.
It's hard, but I don't believe for 1 second he's gonna grab anything from his waist.
No, me
Like,
neither.
It's Drake. Like
I
I don't believe
that's the
that.
point with it. Like this song is definitely a banger. You could probably put it in a club. It
I
might
just-
make it to my workout playlist, but I don't believe.
Like I don't actually.
Yeah, I believe you as much as I believe me saying what you're saying.
Right? Yeah.
yeah.
It's not that, bro. I didn't do that. Like it's not the life that you grew up with.
Yeah,
Kendrick did.
no one thinks for a second you're for real gonna do that.
Oh, here we go.
This is the best part.
yes.
And I think this is.
I love
like
this
this beat.
fucking beat. Yes.
Is this some Toronto shit?
Well, maybe I don't know where this is.
I love
That
that.
Ozempic line, like,
And the
And then
Right, used to be a
you
P-
be a
SEO.
cop. Yeah, SEO.
did he get the van from that album cover too?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the band.
That's ASAP.
which was wild.
That's the okay.
Rocky.
Yeah.
That's the Rihanna line.
Another one.
And this was
All
cool
right.
too, because this was the same thing that
Yeah.
Kendrick was saying about
Chip
New
beef
King.
for the blammy, cruddy.
Okay, here's the video.
Damn, because he got the Pharrell chain.
Because he was speaking for Pharrell,
And the
Kendrick was.
Pox ring.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. That's true too.
Oh, I have a big penis. That's cool.
I mean, the video was
Is
out.
that the video? Ooh, that's true too.
Bro,
Yeah.
who do you
In
have,
your fucking
Drake?
head.
Oh, he went ahead. That was my favorite line.
Oh, I like this next one. Some good Drake shit, bro.
Damn.
If Kendrick didn't drop this last one, this would have been dope.
Because this just slap.
Yeah, if Kendrick didn't drop.
I mean, I'm putting this one over fucking push-ups.
This is over push-ups. 100%. 100%.
They hired a management team to beat up to hide the fact that you beat up your queen. But didn't Kendrick admit to all that?
His last album, he kind of talks about. There's a couple different,
But not outright.
like songs where it is him and it's like supposed to be him and her arguing, and you can tell it kind of comes to blows, and then the whole song at some point like comes to like makeup sex, but it's still you get the gist. It's a good story. I mean, good storytelling.
Well, shit. Yeah, that honestly, what you said, Pat. If Kendrick didn't drop like 30 minutes later, then that would have been it. Because like I was listening to this last night, the Drake one, and I was like, "Damn, this is so good.
Yeah,
this is so good. It's
It
like,
is.
It's something you could just pop on and be like, "Damn, this shit goes fucking."
It feels like some of the most serious Drake. I guess Drake never really feels like he's ever gotten mad. I think this is Drake actually mad. The line in there about like, oh, maybe you might, because like Jermaine's your brother, talking about J. Cole, but like you wanted him to stay out of the light. Like Drake's working on multiple lines. Maybe it's Drake's ghostwriters, but maybe it is just Drake. Regardless, if we're looking at the songs, like this shit is up there. I think 100%. Especially because like I think Push-Ups is good. Like Push-Ups was like a fun like good Drake one. This one was like, oh, I know you had any Drake.
It's personal.
Plus also the music video shit. Like
he
that
also embraced
levels.
what he is good at usually, like starting off kind of making it sound all pop, like keep my hand waving, like what Kendrick was saying. And so I do feel like there was a little bit of tutelage there, Kendrick telling him to stay in his lane, and when he went back to his lane and like what he does pretty well, this was actually way better than Push-Ups, where I think Push-Ups he was trying to be a little bit too gangster rap with it. I don't know.
No.
I feel like I could feel the Drake we like in this one, which like is what Kendrick told him to do.
This is the Drake that destroyed Meek Mill. This specific song is the one that destroyed Meek Mill.
Once again too, man, like I feel like Drake, every time Kendrick's called him a master manipulator, I think he means like media manipulator, because like it's crazy. Like it's supposed to be about the songs. Drake's like, I have a small dissertation video for you, and it's like, Jesus Christ, bro, you making YouTube video disses now? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Does it really do it for you guys though when he says like in Push-Ups he mentioned the size 7 thing, and in this he's like, oh, I'm gonna keep it short because like that's
I thought
short jokes.
Is that really funny though?
I thought this one was the size 7 was funny. But this one also, when he was like, anything I say go over your head, and I like to keep it short. It's like, okay, no, that's also funny too.
That one specific part over your head is funny.
Yeah.
I also thought the one that where his wife is bigger than him, is that self-defense? Like your wife is like taller than you, bigger than you.
Once again, like we're talking. So we're talking about substantiating shit. Like if this is a rap battle, and it's like the lines. If I heard it,
funny.
I mean, I think.
And
then like like how he talked about leaking his dick pic, or like his dick pic.
That was
like, oh,
that
cool,
was
your penis is large and Kendrick is short. I don't know. It just feels like the middle school type of like rap beef.
But isn't a battle rap like supposed to be like kind of like Wild and Out? Like you're supposed to be dissing them, like being funny, right?
Oh yeah, but like Kendrick is coming at him in like a philosophical, like life morale type of level, and Drake is hurling like the
school jokes,
yo mama type jokes. Like I don't know.
It feels like he did get a little bit paranoid though. Like after everything that Kendrick said in the last one about like, yo, all your boys will work for me, and then this one he's just like, who are these niggas? Who's getting fired next? Who do I gotta shoot on my team?
Yeah.
Like, all right, buddy.
So he believes it. Right?
I mean,
he said J. Cole's losing sleep over it, not me. I think you might be losing a couple winks, my boy.
He's got some substantial shit in here too, because Kendrick is Mr. Morals. Like he's always about having morals, but also like, you know, you beat your wife, like that's fucked up, right? You cheat on her. Why you living there? He's asking the whole why you living there. Who actually knows why? But like, you know what I mean? Like there's substantiated shit, but also like the size 7 one is funny, but you don't want that to be the only real thing. And I feel like from that one, he was like, for that whole entire song was Push-Ups. That whole entire song was like, you know, you're short, but also like you don't make that much money, and these other motherfucking rappers are better than you. So how you gonna be the top 3 when it's like, I mean, you talking about better sales? Like we all agree that Kendrick is one of the best fucking rappers alive. But then this one, he's like, oh, well, here's some deep stuff that actually cuts at Kendrick, like who Kendrick is, and like that's the guy. That's what I want, right?
That's more of that. I think is better.
And he was able to do the same shit against Meek Mill, because like Meek Mill's supposed to be like, he's from Philly, right? Meek Mill's Nightmares and Daydream, like he's hard and shit, and he's like, you getting bodied by a singing nigga, like this is hilarious. That's why I like, because that's the kind of shit that would cut Meek Mill's. But you can't bring if you want to come at Kendrick, I think you got to attack him on like this moral front because that's who he
That's
thinks
who
he
he's
is. You know what I mean? So it's like get him there. And to follow up once again, rap. I'm just gonna keep being on this because I'm old. Rap beefs have changed so goddamn much.
You gotta
get the sample that the motherfucker's uncle played on. Even the pictures on the Instagram have to be Euphoria. You got to read through that with a magnifying glass in between all the lines. Which is wild.
That's what I was thinking. He said a line in there about some sort of medication.
That medication. So I was on academics or academics, whatever his name is. I don't like him.
You just call him AK.
AK. He was on his Rumble stream, and he can only be on Rumble stream because he can only educated dumb fools.
Will you also tell people that you just hate him?
I hate him. He just stands Drake like crazy, and I can't stand him. He's on Drake's pockets. He needs to get out of his fucking pockets. But you know what? That's a story for another day. You know.
People said that we were standing Kendrick way hard.
Well, because Kendrick is good.
The Kendrick one just came out, and the Euphoria absolutely wipes fucking push-ups.
Euphoria was so good that TNT played Euphoria during their halftime show on national TV. That's how good Euphoria was. Just shut the fuck up.
The song is already on Spotify. Like,
goddamn. Seriously, y'all need to stop with this shit. But anyways, academics or AK said that Kendrick's people stole Drake's dad's luggage, and all that shit is in there is just Drake's dad's shit. It's not actually Drake's stuff. Those pill bottles,
and those Ozempics for weight loss.
Yeah, that was all Drake's dad, not Drake's, which is kind of bullshit. Why would Drake's dad have all that shit?
Yeah, but okay, Kendrick's team stole Drake's dad's luggage.
Yeah,
and used the picture of the Maybach glove and the pills as the photo for this song.
The ones with Drake's.
You think so? Really?
Drake's name? Isn't his name on the thing?
Maybe they edited it. That's what I'm saying, man.
It could be anything.
This shit's getting too far from me. It's like I need to hear the music. Y'all are already being like.
But I don't buy that. I don't buy Kendrick.
I recorded this shit on the first microphone you ever had when you was 10. And
in today's day and age, that's the escalation you have to do, though. That's the world we're living in.
He's got to go back in time and cross some wires for him or something.
This is a tapestry that's been going on for almost 15 fucking
years.
I
would say, like, of all the rap beefs out there in the world, like, in the past, I feel like this is the most intricate. This is top. This is probably the best rap beef out of any of them out there.
Only because of the time period. Yeah, I feel like this is becoming what like not Jay-Z. Well, Jay-Z announced it, but Big and Pac could have basically been this. Like hearing Kendrick talk about the whole OVO team, I was just like, oh my god, it's Pac all over again. Like, that shit is nasty.
And I think one of the reasons why it is because that rap has come so far that like Drake is the biggest rapper on the planet, like sales wise, numbers wise. People know him. He's the most popular. Like rap is. God, possibly at its height. Like, I don't know where we go from here, like, as a genre.
We all go to country music.
Right, we start to cross over and do other shit, but, like, you're going back around the house. But because both of them are, like, at the top, the two biggest rappers ever, and I think at the top of their games, and, like, super, 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 super good, that, like, even Pac and Biggie, like, still had, and everybody's like, what if Pac and Biggie would have stayed around longer? Like, what they had been able to do? What were their peaks would have been like? And I feel like this might be, like, the peak, and, like, it's, like, the two titans going against each other, So
we're in an era of consumption and Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson and shit. Yeah. So I think if they could somehow actually meet up in person and have a rap battle, a televised, a televised cipher. Where like they had to either come up with that shit on the spot or prep some stuff.
But Drake don't freestyle.
But he needs to learn.
He used to.
Then how can you can't?
He's got
First time I saw him freestyle was off his BlackBerry. He said.
That's true.
But yeah, then I don't know, man. Drake is great. I love Drake and all his songs, but then like, can you really call him that type of rapper then? Like, he's a rapper.
That's what I think.
Not a battle rapper.
That's what I think. At the end of the day, is that they two very different kind of rappers. They are like emblematic of fucking rappers out there. Where it's like we got your pop rapper,
is a battle rapper
who's at the. I mean, I've seen him in ciphers and shit. Who knows if it's written or if it's pre? But I've seen him perform it, so it's good. But like after this, like. I literally don't know what's coming next, like what they're gonna do.
Where else can it go?
Two, isn't it?
I think
this is round 3, isn't it?
Documentaries about each other.
Let's watch this, but it's gonna come next when Kendrick actually raps about the receipts that he has for the shit that he's accusing him of here.
Or the replies to Family Matters.
Yeah, can we?
Meet the Grahms.
Let's go.
Because he didn't reply directly to that stuff in Family Matters yet.
You sure it wasn't 616 with the guitar?
No, it's this one.
Okay. Oh, I hear it.
Dear Adonis. This is like nightmare fuel for Drake.
Bro. Even the cadence of the instrumental, like, it's creepy. That was that Diddy reference getting peed on.
This is some solid advice for a kid, though.
Bro.
I think that's why it's so fucking petty.
I love that line. You think he will listen to it when he's 18 and be like, shit? The Weinstein comparison is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I wish I could see the reactions of those people listening
LeBron
to
and
this.
Curry fans,
Yeah.
they've been
Yeah.
close with Drake, bro.
This is when everyone's like, what? Baby girl! No.
Drake said it's not true. So
Bullshit.
Yeah, he brought on
Drake
his
and all of
story.
his friends are saying it's not true.
His story, he was like, what is, like, where's his daughter? This is inspiring, man. Right? Damn inspiring.
you might just listen to this to figure out how to raise your kids.
Right?
Where's this daughter, though?
Yeah, we gotta
He's
know.
talking
now.
about, in general, some daughters that he has out there.
We don't believe it,
I
Kendrick.
don't know about that.
Don't believe that neither.
I don't either.
He knew he'd call out his family. That's so
Bro,
funny. Like,
that's
he had this
fucking
ready.
crazy.
Chess moves.
This nigga think he the boogeyman, bro.
This is scary right here. This part gets scary.
Yeah.
You lied. You lied.
That is the best way to end it.
So I feel like I think Kendrick was, Kendrick with this track, he came with the mindset of premeditated crime of passion murder.
Yeah.
He wanted a life sentence.
Absolutely,
He wanted a life
bro.
sentence.
It was clearly premeditated. Like,
Premeditated.
not even that. It's
It
damn near
was.
entrapment. Like, buddy,
He didn't want a couple jazz. He wanted to take your heart out.
It's
he knew what you were
calculated.
gonna doing, and he was waiting there for you to come into the room to do
A
it.
calculated
They're
assault.
playing Yu-Gi-Oh! He's got his hand on the cards, just waiting. And he's just like, you've activated my trap card. Sorry, you don't even know it. That nigga so
All right,
bad.
so I do want to say something I fucked up earlier. The 616 was the one that he's.
Yeah, because that one's got
Yeah.
the all right
The 616 wasn't this one.
What?
The 616 was the one
with the guitar sample
from
from
his
his uncle.
Not this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This one was crazy, man. The end. Okay, so I took an edible yesterday, and I was really feeling it because I hadn't done it in a while, and hell of a time to listen to all these.
Right, not this one. This one's gonna sit
I
with
had
you.
in my head, but yeah, and I was like just imagining myself being Drake and like the "you lie" part. Like I was like, oh my god, this has to be fucking with him because it's fucking with me. I'm like, oh my god, this is like scary. Like Kendrick's is like in your thoughts. He's like dug a hole in Drake's brain. I think this is gonna like live there. Like
Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever get over this. If his sensitive ass was so upset about the control verse, like those were aggressive words or whatever.
Yeah.
Like this is it's never gonna leave your system,
Nah.
right? I don't know.
This is gonna affect Drake's psyche forever.
Like if they're both villains, I feel like this is some scarecrow shit.
Yeah, straight up.
This is some fear toxins I'm slowly leaking. Drake is on some like kingpin shit 100% where he's like, oh, I got goons and I'm huge. What's up? But
Yeah.
this is like, I feel like, I don't know, the mental. So if we're going rounds, the first round
Someone here?
is,
Dogs are going crazy. I think someone's here.
yeah, go check that. We'll pause.
Yeah, Cash and Knee start barking.
Pat, remember, if it's somebody to kill us, you take their first bullet.
Yep.
We'll write a song about you.
Thank you.
It'll be a diss.
Sweet.
Gotta be something outside, right?
It'll be round one.
We're breaking down the rounds. So
Okay.
round one is Euphoria and push-ups.
Okay.
Round two is Family Matters, Meet the Grahms. And then
616 is the taunt in between the rounds.
yeah,
The first one.
and I guess we're gonna put Taylor Made Freestyle in there too.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. So,
yeah, there we go. Because he did. That's almost back to back, right?
Yeah.
For Drake. Yeah.
But Drake did it back
Yeah.
to back too.
but I'm trying to rank the rounds so that we can keep
So,
because it's still songs versus songs at the
So
end
would
of
it
the
be
day.
Euphoria, Taylor Made, and then I'm sorry, Push-Ups, Taylor Made, and Euphoria, and then 616, Family Matters, and Meet the Grahms?
Very technically, yes, but that's too many things to try to put verses against each other.
Yeah.
I want to put the big tracks like against the big
Okay.
tracks.
Let's make it clean. Like, yeah, Euphoria, Push-Ups, Family Matters,
Yeah.
Meet the Grahms. Because that's is there going to be round three? I mean, I feel like Kendrick won 2 rounds. so.
I just don't know how Drake
Actually,
could
I
come
think
back.
this
There's
one.
no way he can't, bro. He has to.
This one's close.
I think this one's really close because that's what's kind of got me on it. Like, if you're asking me, at the end of the day, I think it comes down to this: like, what style of rap is your favorite, or which rapper do you like more? Right? Because these 2 songs, I think, are like very good. Like both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Kendrick one for me, and it might be because I like music like this, I like the Kendrick one better because it's like plotting and fucking maniacal, and it feels like Kendrick's really setting the mood, and he's got a motif in it. Like I don't know.
It's got like a 3-6 Mafia-esque beat in the back.
Yeah.
Like, what's his demon coming after me?
And like,
Drake definitely did kill that, but like, yeah, Kendrick, it's giving victory.
Euphoria was like I said, all the flavors of Kendrick. I do feel like Family Matters was all the flavors of Drake. Like even like switching it up mid tempo and like I don't know. It reminded me of what's that one fucking song you did with Travis Scott?
Sicko Mode.
Yeah, like a little bit of Sicko Mode in that.
Yeah, because I will still like even right now I'm replaying Family Matters in my head and I'm like, yeah, that shit went hard.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
but
I think it's a banger.
In.
But if we're talking about like rap beats, you know, like which one's the?
You can't go hard, and it only got to live for 45 minutes before it was put up against it.
Am I glazing Kendrick too hard though? Because I'm like, Drake only did that good because Kendrick pushed him to his limit.
Which happened with Control too every time, man.
Drake's a better father because Pusha T bullied him into it.
Kendrick's low-key an enabler and a positive influence on life.
I think the way I see Kendrick losing this is like once again like attacking his morals. Like I don't know, we find out that he really is just beating the shit out of his wife. Then like that's it. Like, but
a lot of people don't know that happened in the first place. So I mean, if it gets out, it could it could do something.
So I think
it's all about like the truth. If Drake's found out to actually have a daughter, then I'm like, oh my god,
let us find out he's got a bunch of kids, bro.
Because Drake is vehemently denying the daughter thing, right? He's like, where? And like everybody around him is also saying no. I think he's going to use this, whether it's true or not. I'm going to go on the side that it's true, but whether it is or not, Drake is saying that that's a lie.
He's going to discredit.
So he's gonna be like, oh, now we're just making shit up. He will probably go in more on Kendrick's morals in the next round and just actually start making shit up. Like, oh, you beat the shit out of your wife, or you do the, and so no one's going to check him because we're like, oh, well, Kendrick started making shit up first, so it's fine for him to over embellish some things.
If it comes out
we're
true,
going to lose the
fucked.
facts now.
So what they like. People on the internet, like this is why I'm saying like for rap beefs it's gotten wild because like people are like, bro, I heard that somebody's in Drake's camp and they're feeding Kendrick bad information, and that's why Kendrick thinks he has a daughter because Drake wants him to think it's like.
I was thinking that too. What if Drake is playing chess?
It's turned into Death Note. Like nobody knows who's making which moves on purpose anymore. We're all just like.
If it because I was also thinking like if Drake is playing chess, he could have told everybody one separate thing with one little detail
to smoke him out,
right? Like to get him out, and then it's like someone just said the wrong thing. Now we've got Kendrick out here.
Oh
saying
yeah,
the wrong
he's
shit.
like, you know, he told homie Lil Greg, he's like, bro, I got a secret daughter. I hope Kendrick never finds out. Kendrick puts it in the song. He's like, Greg leaked it. We gotta kill Greg.
Greg gotta go. Greg is fucking out.
That's hilarious.
So Drake was when this track, the only thing he discredited was the daughter. So he didn't discredit the pedo shit, any of that shit.
So funny. Oh my god.
He didn't discredit anything. Like the one thing that only stood out to him was a daughter. I feel like the pedo shit is way worse.
I feel like for that he never got.
Maybe he was working on this. Well, I don't know. Because Kendrick didn't really go in on that in Euphoria. He said, like, I'm going to pacify you small acts of kindness. I could go deeper on that pacify line, but I'm doing small acts of kindness. So, like, Kendrick didn't drop the pipe bomb on the pedo shit.
Well, he said that your house is going to get raided. That's like pit eating.
Well, here, and Kendrick said it here.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, but Drake never denied that. He's never denied the pedo shit.
Not on song, but on the internet.
On the internet, Drake
like even after this song came out,
but he won't deny the pedo shit.
That is
you want to deny the OVO pedo salary on you?
That's fucking wild, right? He was like, you hire pedos, you're a pedo, you like little girls,
you're about to get raided,
and you're about to get raided, and also you have a daughter, and he's like, I don't have a daughter,
but all that shit is true.
It is 11.
It's I don't know if Kendrick will, because like he gets around it, but he never directly says it at Drake in the song. He says like OVO's got a problem and you're sick and you got sick dogs. And compare that's what like he we're all thinking it. He still hasn't really been like. Is it? And here's my real question.
What does he have to say? Like you're a pedophile. You're a pedophile.
I don't know. Just being like Drake. We know about them girls you text. I don't know. Like I'm not saying that he's not saying it. I'm saying that for Drake, maybe he's just gonna keep being like. Until he's
I don't think Drake can deny because there's receipts out there.
The Drake meme?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. But also, like, if you call somebody, because Elon Musk got sued for calling somebody a pedophile.
Yeah.
So
it's defamation.
It is defamation. Like,
that's what I said. He's got to have receipts then.
Or he's like vying not to do it.
But Drake's going to look like a bitch if he tries to sue him.
Yeah.
Like, what did he say about, did he say that the daughter was 11? Or did
he said you weren't at her 11th birthday. So he chose 11 on purpose.
That's
right?
a double on.
What if it was also Millie Bobby Brown?
I mean, that's what. Yeah.
That's what it
that'd
is.
be fucking lit.
See, that's what we're saying. Like, once again,
damn it.
we're all thinking it. He's just not. He hasn't outright because I mean, is it defamation? Like, can you say it unless you don't have proof?
So I'm saying like Drake is gonna come back and over embellish some shit, and then for Kendrick to truly win this, he's gonna have to have some receipts
For the pedo. He's
I
gonna have to go
think-
hard.
proof. Like I don't
I
know,
think
like,
Kendrick has.
hurling some huge accusations here.
I think he's got 5 songs already written.
Yeah.
And they're all different types of categories and topics. And he's just waiting.
A Drake track drops and there's like play version A variation 2. He's already got it all.
You back to my trap call
I need
again, Drake.
I need Kendrick to respond because like I feel like all the shit that's been said is like way too hot not to have to say something back.
Yeah.
And I think the next round 3, I think that might be the last round. Even if there's no definitive winner, because people already like kind of buckled down in their camps already.
I agree with that.
Like and even still, like even if Drake wins off of this last one, I'm gonna be like, I mean, Drake won the last one, but I don't know if we're doing rounds. I still feel like I don't know, right? So we have to see like how it's gonna play out. I think it's gonna be kind of wild.
Comes down to which artist is going to make me do more research.
Either way, like this is not gonna make me stop listening to Drake.
Nah.
Or Kendrick or either of them. It is fun entertainment. I was telling you guys like this whole thing could it's not, but even if this was fabricated, it's just exciting.
Yeah.
So like
that's
it's fun. Hip hop is having a fucking heyday right now.
Bro, we had an election this year. We had an eclipse. So I was listening to Anthony Fantano on the way up, and he had one good point that I did want to echo that I think is true. That like because Kendrick stands on his morals so hard, that like if a bunch of actual dirt comes out with actual proof about Kendrick being awful, like that could hurt his career significantly because like Kendrick makes songs about being the dude with morals, right? The guy who's on the right side. So listening to his music and being like, ugh, you doing all that dirt and singing about this? I don't know about all that. It's just like with R. Kelly. Like you can separate Michael Jackson from his music from the things that he allegedly did because he's not really singing about it. R. Kelly pretty much singing about that shit. So I can't really listen to it. But if it comes out that Drake has a kid, Drake's already done this. He'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna go make $400 million on this next song.
Yeah,
like,
it's not gonna hurt him.
Drake's too big to fail. He's not going away. You can't ruin Drake's career.
So you're saying Kendrick has more to lose?
Unless he does have receipts for these fucking Harvey Weinstein allegations.
That is it. That's the only thing that can kill him. That is 100% it.
I don't know though, because also like he's at a Diddy level of fame. Like we don't even hear anything about what's going on with the Diddy case anymore. It's weird how fast that shit got quiet.
I thought it got in the rub because of this beef shit.
Uh-oh.
That'd be weird.
Diddy
if
fabricated the beef.
You feel me? Like,
No, the government fabricated the beef, so we're not talking about like Gaza. And
Right.
Israel.
That's where we're at in culture. No matter what happens, the government did
a distraction, bro.
Government did the eclipse, so you don't ask about Rafa. Straight up.
Oh my God.
Biden and Trump presidential debate's about to be crazy.
Right?
No, right?
I wanted to bring up this beef shit.
Let me tell you something, B. You don't want this fucking smoke.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys have heard the song "Family Matters." Well, Trump doesn't know that family. There's some stupid shit like that, and we'll be like, ah.
Biden will just like, what is that? Whoa, I guess it rhymed.
He's gonna start quoting old sitcom shows. Good time.
Full House. Family Matters.
We had good times. My house
Saved
is
by the
full.
Bell.
I knew
All
the
right.
Brady Bunch.
Well, here we are at the pinnacle, the peak.
I think that
man.
might be the next track for fucking you for Kendrick, Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell, and he'll bring up Drake Bell because Drake can drop. No, stop.
That'd be fucking ridiculous.
God,
No.
Connecting everything. God, the 2024 cinematic universe is crazy.
It's fucked, man.
All right. Well, let us know what y'all thought about it. I mean, there's probably one more last round. That'll probably be it. And then who knows? Maybe there's 10 more rounds.
I
Maybe
really
it
want to
just
be Infinite
never
Rounds because I
ends.
love this shit.
You guys, we came into work on a Saturday. I just want to say that.
We
Right.
did. We did come. We drove to the studio in traffic. There's fucking someone died or something.
Yeah, it was murderous traffic.
Oh. All right. We will see y'all at the next thing. Peace.
Bye.